Growing up, all of the kids had a lot of exposure to White Castle. I have lots of memories of being in the home office and sitting on Rosemary's lap and helping her with the switchboard when I was little. Growing up, I wanted to do my own thing, wanting to expand my wings. I went to college in Dallas, Texas, and had the opportunity to do a lot of different things there. I waited tables. I had an amazing opportunity to work for John Glenn in Washington, D.C. for a summer. I actually thought I wanted to be a lawyer at one point in my career. But I realized very quickly that I was much better at numbers than writing, and so I pivoted and ended up getting my business degree. I wanted to prove mostly to myself that I could get my own job, that I could support myself, that I didn't need my father's loving but supportive hands to help me be successful in the world. And so I got a job for a computer supplies wholesale distributor in Dallas, Texas. I started out as a purchasing agent and ended up working my way up to being a marketing manager, and then had an opportunity to come back and work in the family business. And at this point in my life, I said, I really should figure out whether this is what I want to do. And so I worked in White Castle for a couple of years. I ended up going to Ohio State and getting my MBA in operations and consulting. My undergraduate was in finance and marketing. And so that provided a really good platform for me to come back to the business. I've been here 24 years, which is hard to believe in the blink of an eye. When I came back in 2000 to work in the business, I went every Fridays and worked lunch shift in a castle. Because I was going to be in operations and I was the director of operations, I really needed to have an understanding for what was going on, not in the home office necessarily, but also out in the field, in the castles, behind the counter. That was really, really important to me and gave me a lot of insight into how hard our team members work, but it also gave me a tremendous amount of respect for the operation that they have, the challenges that they have, the fun that they have, and how that's super important in any job that I had in the organization, that I have that connection with our frontline team members.
One of the things that I think she's done that's really been amazing, and I think this is a testament of leadership, is assembling a leadership team that complements each other and gets along really well.
She has no ego. She's incredibly humble, and she's really talented. She's got an eye for what the company needs, how to think about the future and transforming the business.
It's her ability to sort of put the Tetris pieces together in a way that is impactful to the organization and really helps people blossom.
We are a 103-year-old brand, and we have to make sure that we're continuing to innovate. A few years ago, we introduced the Impossible Slider, which was a product that is plant-based, and it came from our customers coming in and asking for a cheese slider. And as we realized that customers that grew up on White Castle but may now have a different eating style or eating diet, so how could we give them a vegetarian option? So we introduced a veggie slider, then we introduced a limited time black bean slider, and eventually we introduced the Impossible Slider. I really believe that I should not be the smartest person in the room. I want to surround myself with people that are smarter than me, that have different skills than I do, that help us all together be really, really successful. I may not always agree with them, but I think that makes me a better leader if I am listening to a lot of diverse opinions. Our organization is very diverse. We have 75% of our leaders are female, over 50% of our leaders are ethnically diverse, and we have been on that path for many, many years and continue to strive to make sure that we have the right diversity at all levels.
We try to take these roles that we have very sincerely. There's the role of being a mom, there's the role of being a sister, there's the role of being a leader at work, there's the role of being a philanthropist, and she's thoughtful about each of them. And it's one of the special qualities about her.
She's got 4 kids and a husband at home. Her husband has a big job too, and all the activities and sports that the kids are involved in. I know that the schedule she keeps is just crazy.
When our youngest was born, we had 4 under 6, and I think that we both just genuinely appreciate each other for the willingness to lean in and serve each other and serve the kids and serve our stakeholders at work, our respective careers.
Her involvement with junior achievement, she's now on the leadership organization of Columbus Foundation. You see her influence, whether it's from the family, from the business. There aren't many leaders who can step into the line of the kitchen of a White Castle and be absolutely spectacular at flipping burgers with speed and precision and leadership, and also be beloved by all the team members she's doing it around.
Congratulations, Lisa. You are very deserving of this award. I know you've worked very hard for it.
It's fun to see just how fantastic you've done, how impactful you've been for the community. It's great to see you receive the recognition you deserve.
Lisa, congratulations on being elected into the Central Ohio Hall of Fame. You're a wonderful leader and a wonderful wife, a wonderful mom. I love you. Congrats.